Picture this. One morning you wake up to a bright, cloudless sky, but within minutes your phone buzzes with an alert, weather hack detected. Suddenly the sun disappears, lightning flashes, and an artificial storm crashes down. What if hackers could literally take control of the atmosphere? It might sound like science fiction, but the idea isn't impossible. Scientists already use cloud seeding to trigger rain and have developed machines that can influence local conditions. Now imagine that technology stolen by hackers. Instead of just changing a few clouds, they could command entire climates with a few lines of code. A hacker group could hold cities hostage by creating endless rain or snowstorms. They might even start a new kind of warfare, digital hurricanes or targeted droughts. Governments and corporations would become targets, paying ransom to stop destructive weather. The sky itself could become the new battlefield. Think about cities under siege, New York trapped in a permanent blizzard, deserts flooded overnight, crops destroyed by sudden hailstorms. Food supplies could collapse. Global trade might freeze. Airplanes would be grounded, and entire economies could be paralyzed by a few keystrokes. Insurance companies and governments would scramble to respond, but how do you fight an enemy hiding behind anonymous servers? Even if you located them, hackers could constantly shift operations, striking anywhere on Earth. Weather would no longer be nature's force, it would be a tool of chaos. But there's a darker twist. Black markets could emerge, selling custom weather to anyone who pays. A farmer might secretly buy a week of rain. A city could pay for perfect sunshine during a global event. Wealthy nations might outbid poorer ones, leaving some countries in drought while others enjoy endless mild days. The environment would spiral out of balance. Artificially changing weather in one place would disrupt air currents everywhere. Messing with rainfall in one region might cause floods or heat waves thousands of kilometers away. Whole ecosystems, from coral reefs to rainforests, could collapse. And yet, the technology might not only be used for harm. Some might try to use weather hacking to fight climate change, cooling overheated cities or redirecting hurricanes away from coastal towns. But even good hacking could have unintended side effects, shifting jet streams or triggering droughts in other countries. What about daily life? Forecasts would become meaningless. Meteorologists wouldn't predict the weather, they'd chase hackers. Farmers couldn't plan harvests. Travelers couldn't trust flight schedules. People might live under permanent umbrellas or carry emergency heat suits, never knowing what the next hour would bring. Governments might create new global agencies, digital weather police to track and stop cyberstorms. Satellites and AI systems could monitor every cloud for signs of manipulation. Laws would be written to punish climate crimes, but the battle between hackers and defenders could last forever. So, what if hackers controlled the weather? Our blue sky would no longer belong to nature. Sunshine, rain, even the air we breathe could be bought, sold, or stolen. The greatest power on Earth wouldn't be nuclear weapons or armies, it would be whoever held the password to the sky. Maybe it's a warning. The more control we take over nature, the more vulnerable we become to those who would exploit it. Perhaps the safest future is one where weather stays wild, unpredictable, and free. Because if the clouds ever answer to a keyboard, the entire planet would live at the mercy of invisible hands.